So, good afternoon, allies. Today I'm going to Manatou Springs in the snow. It's about 5 miles away from where I'm at right now. Alright, it's pretty snowy. Is that the word? Snowy? A lot of snow in Colorado. High elevation, look at that Camaro, or Corvette. So I don't really know anything about Manatou Springs. It's been recommended to me a lot by people that I work with. And there's a penny arcade, I know that much, which I want to check out. A lot of pinball machines, love that. Also, what else we got? There's a couple museums. It's an old, kind of oldish town thing, so we're gonna go check that out, yeah. Welcome to Manatou Springs. Very classic, old-looking city. Very cool. Major shout out to Theo's Toys here. He has some really cool stuff. If you're ever in Manatou Springs, come check this guy out. He has some cool stuff. Spent a lot of time talking to me. Very, very cool. That's a really good deal for vending machines. Wow, that's very cool. Wow, this is crazy. I don't even know this thing exists. It's like all these crazy old games here. They're not even like open to play. Look at this house. It's like a 4 or 5 story house right here. That's amazing. I think that's the museum or something. These houses are so cool. This city is really cool. It's very cool little like mountain city. Feels very old. It feels very old but doesn't feel dirty. So take that for what it's worth. The city planning, whatever they're doing, they do a very good job at what they're doing. Alright, so that was a fun little trip to Manatou. That was super cool. I think in the future Leia may come out to Colorado with me, and we're definitely gonna go to Manatou. That was very, very cool. I ended up buying a lot of stuff to take home to the family. On these trips, I usually pack so tightly that I don't really have a lot of like space in my bag to bring stuff home. This time though, I tried to get a little bit more space. I'm gonna go make space right now because I bought a lot of stuff. And yeah, they deserve it. Okay, so my least favorite thing to do when traveling is packing up. Packing up is, it's the culmination of uncomfortability. I'm never comfortable, right? You're always this transient style of living when you're on the road. Anyway, it's time to pack up, it's time to leave. Well, time to leave tomorrow, but like I said, I always am prepared. My flight out is at 10:50, so I'm gonna be Johnny on the spot, ready to go. So, I got this for Ben and Edison. These are really, really cool blocks called Tegu blocks. We have a couple of these. They're magnetic. They're all magnetic. That's how they stick together. They're wood blocks that have encased magnets inside of them. Very, very cool for kids. This box is kind of big though, so I'm a little worried about shoving it in my bag. and making sure it is going to get to my final destination. Also, this cool little blaster. I figure Edison or Ben. Notice how it's not very loud? That's why I got it. For Leia, we got some artisan salamis. This thing was like $20, Leia. Jesus, what are you, crazy? They got a blue cheese, a goat cheese, and a brie. These are all from Colorado. I'm gonna freeze them and get them in the fridge so they're nice and cold. Well, I'm gonna freeze the goat cheese. I'm not gonna freeze the brie though. So it looks like the snowing has stopped. I guess today's the Final Four, or the last two games of the Final Four. You know, I don't do any sports type stuff. I have no interest in sports. But the person I'm on travel out here with definitely does like at a sport ball. So we're gonna go grab some food, I guess, and I guess I'm gonna watch some basketball today.
Into the woods and disappear. I wanna break through these tired city walls. I wanna disappear into the hills and run away.
Like I'm being so there in my own bed for like 30 minutes or something.
I love this walkway. I don't know what it is. I think it's the lighting. I think the lighting, the ambiance of this whole thing is just awesome. It's one of my favorite things about this hotel. Don't know why. I have my shirt off. I apologize for that. I normally don't do that on the vlogs. I am in my room. I'm packing up, feverishly packing up. The most things I can do while completely mentally here is better than me in the morning scrambling, because in the morning I'm a horrible person. I try to do everything beforehand. Anyway, question of the day. What is your favorite Wild West town you've ever been to, or something that is a throwback or like a cultural thing, like a cultural throwback town? Like Manatou Springs is very much like this cultural throwback Colorado town. It's great. You should definitely come here. If you go to Colorado, if you're in Denver, Colorado Springs is about an hour drive from Denver, and Colorado Springs is, you know, if you come to Colorado Springs, that's great. In Colorado Springs, you have the Garden of the Gods, you have Manatou Springs, you have Old Town Colorado. There's so many things to do out here. You really could spend a lot of time just doing all the fun stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. Tell me what your favorite like Wild West town or kitschy old historic town land thing. I know you guys on the East Coast, you have like way older towns than what we have out in the West. But tell me about those. It doesn't have to be Wild West. Just tell me about historical things, your favorite historical attempt of people to try and hold on to that, and what's your favorite. I would love to hear your stories. Guys, give me a thumbs up. I would super appreciate it. Love it when you subscribe. And I'm flying tomorrow. I'm getting on a plane, traveling tomorrow. So I'll talk to you then. See ya.